march on. Alright. We are officially at the 19-hour mark. I have another 5 hours to go. This is where it gets fun. It gets fun because there isn't really anybody else watching to keep me company. Because no one in their right mind would be up at 3 a.m. anymore. Where at this point I'd be waiting for the European people to be showing up, and who knows. Anyway. Let's take out Endrance.
So, it's true! Haseo won in the finals! I can't believe it. The nerve! Winning the tournament the first time he enters! He's just trying to copy you, Master N. Honestly, he's annoying. But there's nothing to worry about. I have my ways of taking care of him. So you can just relax and let me take care of it, Master N.
Hey.
Yes? What is it?
Why are you so afraid of Haseo?
Oh! I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid of a guy like that.
Think I'll lose?
No, of course not.
Then don't do anything to him, Saku.
Aww. But if I don't do anything, you'll never recognize me, Master N. If that happens, then I have no reason for being here in the first place.
Okay. Both of you. Screw off. Oh yeah. We'll be fine.
At long last, it's time for the title match! The Emperor, as everyone knows, is the undefeated Endrance. That strength, that mystique, that look! He is truly the Emperor. No wonder he has so many fans behind him. And the challenger, the rookie, Team Haseo. Comebacks upon comebacks, their fights are truly miraculous. What kind of miracle will they show us today? The audience is packed. Their incredible fervor is swirling throughout the arena. Has there ever been a fight so anticipated? For today's commentary, we asked ex-Emperor and Terrace, who was defeated by Haseo in the finals, to join us. But there might be some sort of problem since he isn't here yet.
You came, Haseo.
I thought I told you. I'm going to defeat you and prove my power once and for all!
That is impossible. Sorry. After all, there's no way that she will allow me to lose.
Who is she?
Thanks for waiting! Our commentator has arrived! How are you doing today, sir? What? Hey, who are you?
Ovan? Why are you here?
Hey, it's Ovan. He's a good guy.
I thought we asked Antares to come. Was there a problem?
Unfortunately, he couldn't come. I'm his substitute.
I see.
So, what are you planning this time, Ovan?
All right then. Mr. Ovan, are you familiar with today's participants?
The challenger, Haseo, and myself used to belong to the same guild,
Oh, and what guild was that?
the Twilight Brigade.
The Twilight Brigade? I think I've heard of that before.
It was disbanded over half a year ago.
Yeah. I used to be in Ovan's guild, the Twilight Brigade.
Welcome to the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, Haseo. I'm Shino. Hey, come on, shake hands. Oh, are you blushing? Let's just try a bit more. Ovan, don't go off on your own too. This sky. I wonder how far we have to go before we can find the key. Haseo, what would you do if you found the key? If I find it... No, changed my mind. It's a secret. The guild's disbanded? Why? We have to find Ovan. I'm gonna search the lost grounds. Haseo, please search the town. If you find anything, call me right away.
That's interesting.
Master Zelkova, what is it? Is something wrong?
I think I'm more interested in Haseo than I was before.
Let us begin.
Have a talk, huh? Guess I'll do what I can. I'll give it a shot. Tiger Blitz!
Shadow Flash! Tiger Blitz! Lateral Moon! Lateral Moon!
Oh, rap! Oh, rap!
Yeah! Shadow Flash!
Blitz!
Lateral Moon!
Here it comes!
What the hell?
Okay!
Here I come! Ha! Shadow Flash!
Oh, rap!
Lateral Moon!
Oh, rap!
Shadow Flash!
Not enough. Not nearly enough. At this rate, she will never be happy.
She? Who's she?
Come, help me satisfy her.
It's all right, Haseo. You aren't going to make any more mistakes now. Calm down. Don't get swept away by your emotions. Guide your emotions. And summon your avatar.
Fine. Come on. Come on! Yes! I'm right here! Skate!
Where am I? What is this place? I don't like it here. You're not here. Why aren't you here with me in this world?
Huh?
Is it because I'm weak? Is that the reason why?
What are you talking about?
I will get stronger. You'll see. Then will you please stay with me forever? And then I shall become strong for you. Yes, strong enough to protect you.
Huh?
Why do you want to become strong?
Well, because
Are you just the same as me? In that case, don't interfere with me.
The same as you? Why? Did you lose her too?
I do not want to be alone anymore. I don't want to lose anything.
Ever again!
Well.
With you gone, I was all alone again, until she appeared to me. I was so happy then. Because you were my only friend. Because you were all I wanted. But it's fine now. She has returned. She has returned from the outside world.
What the... What are you talking about?
I am no longer alone. She may look a bit different now, but I knew exactly who it was right away.
That she you're talking about. You mean Ida, don't you?
She is simply she.
How could you accept something that you don't even know anything about? Get serious.
If I don't finish this soon, she will disappear. She'll leave me.
What? She will disappear?
She likes to talk with people.
To talk with people? What do you mean?
I wonder what words you will leave behind. Feelings that cannot be described by words!
Go.
was that?
It was Ida.
That cat was Ida?
Up until now, it has been mimicking Endrance's cat.
Despite what happened, nobody in the crowd saw any of it.
I guess Endrance truly loved her.
What's that?
Will that power become a hindrance? Or maybe it will.
Ah, over already?
It's over? Haseo won, didn't he?
See for yourself.
He did it! Way to go, Haseo!
Hey you, calm down. His objective wasn't to defeat Endrance.
Come on, Pi! Who cares about that? All right!
What do you mean, all right? But... wow, I'm impressed. Haseo did incredibly well.
He did. How very interesting.
No way! This isn't true. It's not possible. I will never, ever forgive you, Haseo.
Who'd have thought that cat he had with him was Ida? So Endrance knew it was Ida all along, and still treasured that cat. I wonder, what does she mean to him?
Okay. Checking email, because of course I do.
Due to the spread of mobile phone payment systems, people have become accustomed to leaving purses and wallets at home. However, this trend has increased the burden on the electronically disadvantaged and further deepened the rift that is known as the digital divide.
Okay, moving on. Yes, there are new males, a lot of them.
A crowning ceremony? I didn't know. I need to talk to the event NPC in Makanu's southern harbor.
Has the world witnessed something spectacular? The flash of a shooting star carved into the river of time by the chosen ones? We call them legends! Victors surpass ordinary men. They understand the true meaning of power. And today, a new legend is born! Let me introduce our new emperor, Team Haseo! Let's shift to the presentation of the rare sword!
Well done.
And the crowning ceremony is over! Everyone, relax and enjoy yourselves!
Well, since I'm here now, might as well talk to everyone.
Ah, it's Haseo! You were great! Congrats!
What are you talking about? You're one of the victors too, you know.
Yeah, but you're the leader. Congrats.
Huh?
Kun was here till a moment ago.
What are you two talking about? Ladies, compared to your dazzle, even the guest of honor would be dulled.
Oh, you. If you keep giving me that kind of compliment, I'll...
You're so beautiful when you're embarrassed.
Oh, Cooney!
That's just so like Kun. I don't think Kun's illness is going to heal anytime soon.
You're amazing, Haseo! I hope we can be friends!
Congratulations. You're the star tonight.
Long time no see.
Your voice is loud as ever.
Pretty great fights.
You.
What?
Oh, nothing.
Tonight's drink tastes especially good.
And Terrace, are you drinking in real life?
Yeah, you bet I am. Tonight's drink...
You won't get any congratulations from me. I'll never forgive you.
Since you're the star tonight, I hope you're not going to pick a fight with me.
Oh, he with fair eyes! How about a kiss to celebrate your victory?
No thanks. Wait, stop! Get away!
Oh, come now, what's the problem? Ah!
Ah. Mm.
Kun went away.
I don't think Kun's illness...
Oh.
If we get the chance, let's fight again. It was fun.
Where did Adelie go?
Here we go.
Should the star of the party be in a place like this?
You're... the commentator from the title match, right?
Haseo is worried. He's probably out there looking for you right now.
Oh no, I doubt that. I'm sure Haseo doesn't care about me.
You had a fight?
I think the problem is deeper than that. We're not even close enough to fight. I think he might hate me. I'm totally dependent on others, and I'm always so slow. It's no wonder he always gets frustrated around me.
I see. But even so, you still want to get closer to Haseo. In which case, you have to put in some effort too. Isn't that right?
Well, what do you suggest that I do?
Listen, your character.
Ovan!
Haseo!
Ovan, what are you doing here? What are you up to?
It's been a while. Don't sound so irritated.
Yeah, it's been a while because you keep wandering off.
Perhaps I did, but even so, don't you find this scene nostalgic, Haseo? Everything was filled with mystery back then.
We don't have to talk about that. Not here, anyway.
Searching for something that may not exist, trip without a destination. Every day turned out to be fruitless, yet it was enough for us. Haseo, myself, and Shino. With the three of us here, it's almost like we're back to the days of the Twilight Brigade.
Stop it!
Excuse me, what are you two talking about? Oh, what brigade, and who's Shino?
Oh, didn't Haseo tell you?
Stop it!
Before he became a PKK, Haseo was a member of my guild, the Twilight Brigade. Our guild was searching for a precious object.
An object? What was it?
Perhaps you've heard of it. The legend of the Key of the Twilight.
Sorry, don't know it.
The greatest treasure in the world. A mythical item said to be an all-powerful key that could grant the possessor any wish.
So, Shino was part of your guild and you were all looking for it?
That's right. She was a member of the Twilight Brigade, but she...
That's enough, Ovan!
Half a year ago, she was PK'd while playing in the world, and ever since then, she's never logged in once. And we haven't been able to contact her.
Was it the PK?
Shino and Haseo were very close. Isn't that right, Haseo? Shino used the same character that you do. Understand what that means?
Shino! Leave. Damn, you're so irritating! Don't show your face again!
Oh, I see.
Hey, wait!
Leave me alone!
I said wait, Adelie.
I enjoyed being with you. That was why I wanted to become closer friends with you. I know I'm so slow and clumsy, and I know how much I irritated you. But even so, I wanted to go on a lot more adventures with you. I was really happy when you invited me to the arena. That's why I studied so hard by myself. About arts, spells, the different jobs, and the timing for recovery. everything. I wanted you to smile. I wanted you to praise me.
You...
But that was all for nothing. You weren't adventuring with me. No! You were just looking at Shino all this time. God, I'm such an idiot. No matter what, there's no reason for this. If you won't look at me.
Adelie.
Over there! There he is! The star of the evening!
Don't sulk out here all alone. Come on back to the hall with us.
Alone?
We can't find Adelie anywhere.
Maybe she logged off.
Then, it's time to call it a day. Well done, Haseo.
Bye-bye, Haseo! Later!
Oh, Vaughn. What is it? What do you really want? Adelie. Yada's calling. I'll go to Raven's at home.
Do you know about Tri-Edge? It's the player Haseo is looking for. Go and look for Tri-Edge yourself. It'll be fine. You won't have any problems if you just use your ability to hear. Atali, finding Tri-Edge is something only you can do. Once he understands how valuable you are to him, even Haseo will.
Guess I'll go to Raven's at home.
I forgot how early in the game Ovan shows himself to be a giant prick.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
Oh, really? And would your being busy have anything to do with Atali?
Sheesh. Where'd you spy from this time, Yada?
Atali has always been one of our targets for investigation.
What?
Atali. She is another Epitaph user candidate that we found, just like you.
What?
Of course, we were unable to confirm this information until after you had entered into the Demon Palace tournament with her.
You didn't tell me that!
Of course not. All you wanted was information about Tri-Edge and Shino. You weren't interested in the activities of GU.
You bastard!
Thanks. I'll take that as a compliment.
Where's Atali? Where is she now?
Getting towards the end of Volume 1 right now. So far I am. Very close to the end. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
This is it.
Huh?
Immediately after she returned to Makanu from the tournament crowning ceremony, she used the Chaos Gate to transfer herself to another area. But there are no records in the system of her whereabouts after that. She hasn't logged out of the game, but we haven't been able to find her location within the system either. It seems like her character is outside of the normal parameters somehow.
Where did she go?
The area word she input in the Chaos Gate was Delta Hidden Forbidden Bulwark. She went to the lost ground of Morag Barrow. I have given orders to Pai and Kun. Take the two of them with you and investigate the matter immediately.
Damn!
To think that you would give me information.
Was it none of my business?
What is your objective, Ovan?
Simply for Haseo to grow. On that point, I believe our goals are in accordance with each other.
Fine. I will accept your words at face value for now.
Very good. Now then.
For Haseo to grow up. Interesting.
So Adelie's missing? I guess she's in some kind of trouble, huh?
Let's go find her. Our destination is Delta Hidden Forbidden Bulwark, Morag Barrow.
No, the game doesn't show what anybody really looks outside of the game. There are animes and manga that will show them, and there are information and portraits that you can find, like on wiki pages or what have you. But the games themselves don't actually show that. The games at best might give you a first name or something like that, but they just tend to concentrate on what's happening in-game. And then whatever is necessary, because whatever is necessary in order to keep the plot going. Like knowing who's in a coma and what have you. So basically, I think the idea behind these games a lot was they wanted to have people forget. They wanted to keep them in the game as long as possible and didn't want them to worry about the outside world nearly as much. And it kind of... it keeps the... It keeps the belief of what you're doing a little bit higher, I think. Because otherwise you have to keep reminding yourself that you have to wander back over to the computer and talk to people, basically. At that point it just seems kind of silly. I don't know if I want to do this now, Or later. I'll try it now. We'll see how it goes.
This is where the Tri-Edge sign was. Where are you, Adelie? Tri-Edges. It's glowing?
Let's go. Ottilie is sure to be down this way.
Yeah. How are we? 39, 42, and 42. See, my biggest problem with this is that when they have us do this, they do it with 3 people where there's not a healer among us. It makes it really tough. I might do that first. One more dungeon before we get to it. That should be enough. Getting to level 50 actually makes it kind of unfair.
What?
It was adequate.
slow!
Take this! Rapid attack! Thunder Spark!
Tiger Blade!
Oh, I hit the wrong one.
Thorn Shot!
Wind Moons!
Rapid attack! Thorn Shot!
Tiger Blitz!
Pretty much what I expected.
Haseo gets that outfit that he had in the beginning again in the second game when he gets his second job extension and has all of his weapons that he had originally. He'll automatically get that armor again. So
Let's get going!
he'll get it eventually.
Thorn Shot!
Die! Tiger Blitz! That was nothing.
Okay, that's where I go down. Let's check everywhere else. No, I played all of the Dot Hack games. At least all the ones that were in the United States. I didn't play Fragment, I didn't play Dot Hack Link. So yeah, this is me just basically playing them again.
You're not getting away! Thorn Shot! King Hammer! Rapid attack! Electro Boy! King
Tiger Blitz! That was nothing.
You're not getting away! Thorn Shot! Take this! King Hammer!
Tiger Blitz!
Electro Boy! Thunder Spark!
Wind Moons! Tiger Blitz!
Electro Boy!
Well, that's that, I guess.
I played those games too, Ragnar, but I also played a whole lot of JRPGs once they started to come out on the PS2 as well. A lot of Final Fantasy, a lot of this. A lot of Suikoden when they came out. But I kind of switched between the two whenever something was available, basically. But yeah, platformers and JRPGs were definitely my bread and butter on the PS2. The whole time, I believe. Alright, let's head down. Yeah. No, you didn't start off with terribly well. Meanwhile, I started off... Oh, jeez. What did I start off with? I started off with Final Fantasy IV, so that's probably why I got really stuck on them. Final Fantasy IV is pretty good. Although I guess it depends on what you consider a JRPG. I could consider Zelda to be a JRPG, I suppose.
You're not getting away!
This is it! All right!
I'll finish it!
Thunder! Spark! Tiger Blitz! Thunder! Spark! Wind moons!
Well, that's that, I guess.
Nope. Final Fantasy IV was 2 in the States, and 6 was 3. 5 was skipped altogether. I can't remember what the first one was. I didn't play the first one. Maybe, but I don't believe it originally came here.
You're mine! Thunder! Spark! Tiger Blitz! Thorn shot! Wind moons!
That was nothing.
Oh, a second flight of stairs. I didn't realize this was so long.
Okay, tough guys, bring it on! Wind moons! Electro bullet! Tiger blitz!
Rapid attack!
Electro bullet!
It was adequate.
Well, the Persona series didn't start till the PlayStation days, at least in the States.
Let's get going! Here it comes! All right!
I'll finish it.
Electro bullet!
That was nothing.
Boy, that can change. That's been changing back and forth depending upon, you know, the legacy that it leaves behind. I mean, Final Fantasy has gone way down, but, you know, when it was the PS1 and PS2 days, Final Fantasy was still king. Between Final Fantasy and Chrono Trigger, I was always happy. So... I really like Suikoden.
I understand. You're very fast. As a result, I give you this.
Suikoden would be higher if it actually was able to be completed, but it wasn't. Persona's pretty high up there now, obviously. It's right up on the top at this point, honestly.
This'll be quick! Tiger blitz! Electro bullet!
No, I didn't get into the Xenoblade stuff all that much. I got into Xenogears,
Electro bullet!
but Xenosaga I didn't really like.
Thorn shot! Tiger blitz!
Well, that's that, I guess.
I haven't actually finished Persona 5, but I thoroughly enjoy what I've had so far, so I can't imagine that it's not going to be, you know, one of the top JRPGs that I said I played. It's not going to be the top, it's not going to be the top Persona game I've ever played. I will say that, as far as the first editions of games, like before they get extended editions and stuff like Persona 4 Golden, Persona 5 is probably the best first edition of a Persona game I think I've ever played. They got most everything right when it came to that one.
You're mine! Electro bullet! Wind moons! Electro bullet!
Rapid attack!
Tiger blitz! Electro bullet!
Rapid attack!
Wind moons!
Pretty much what I expected.
I think... Oop, hang on, I got some assassins coming my way. There we go. Shin Megami Tensei basically broke itself off from the Persona series basically by making it more difficult and having it designed more for, you know, portable consoles, which meant that you ended up getting a first-person perspective, or lately a more isolated third-person one, you know, so that it would work better on the console like that. Since the next one is going to be going up on the Switch and is a relatively modern home console, it doesn't need to follow that example. I mean, there really hasn't been a Shin Megami Tensei that has shown up on a home console since Nocturne. And that's saying something.
It's that again.
Course unknown. Fuel insufficient. Phone passing. Life form detected. Begin fuel release. Inject Chim spheres.
Alright, get out of my way.
Chim spheres. 120%. Resupply complete.
So, basically I'm okay about it looking that way. Oh, the Mecha Grunty? The Mecha Grunty is just a collectible. You basically help them out a certain number of times, and there's someone back over in one of the root towns that, after you do it a certain amount, will give you another bonus. There's a point where you can actually get enough to where he makes it back, and then you get a big bonus. But no, it's just one of the many collectible things that's in this game that's meant as busy work while you're doing dungeons and grinding. It does work, and it goes pretty fast.
Slow!
Even faster in the remastered versions of this. These guys are kicking my ass. Fuck off.
Tiger blitz! Electro bullet! Wind moons!
Pretty much what I expected.
Oh god, 2018. I can't think of a whole lot right now. I'm still worried about getting everything done that I bought this year, but, you know, Ni no Kuni 2, God of War, and there's going to be a few other purchases after that, but I'd have to think really hard, because it's just not something I'm thinking about just yet.
You're not getting away!
Tiger Blitz! Electro Bullet! Wind Moons! Thunder Spark!
Take this!
I guess we win.
That fucker exploded. Now, 2017 was a pretty good year for me, so I can't really complain.
You're mine! Electro Bullet! Sword Shot!
Oh, you
This
didn't
is
mean to do
it.
that?
All right!
I'll finish it!
Ha! Electro Bullet!
I guess we win.
This'll be quick.
Electro Bullet! Tiger Blitz! Thunder Spark! Tiger Blitz! Electro Bullet!
Well, that's that, I guess.
Was expecting to level up this much. Was I expected this to be a 3-level dungeon? I will be more than fine for the last area now.
Slow! Electro Bullet! Sword Shot! Tiger Blitz! Thunder Spark! Rapid attack! Rapid attack! Electro Bullet! Twin Moons!
It was adequate.
Finally. Oh, nice you guys to show up here. Alright. No, there's cards that you can give them in emails, and they can get responses out of them. Some of them will ask them questions that they can answer. If you get them at a high enough affection level, there's a certain number of them where at the very, very end game, there's a wedding ring that you can get, basically, and you can end up potentially marrying them in-game, although clearly it's marrying in an MMO type of way, not in the other way. So it's as far as I'm concerned, it's really just kind of goofing on the romance thing that was happening at the time, so I actually kind of dug it for that. But, yeah, it's there. I think that mostly all the affection points do is I don't know if it helps them fight. I'd have to look and see if the affection level actually does anything. I'm not sure if it does. Yeah, basically. Also, it's kind of funny that entrance is an option that you can give the wedding ring to and marry. So, it was kind of ahead of its time, allowing you to have that option. That really isn't in a lot of JRPGs at all, even by modern standards. I'm going to use the restroom real quick and we're going to get that last fight out of the way. So, 1 second. Okay. Let's see how easy or hard this is.
How did you know?
Adelie, what are you...
No! Stay back!
Huh?
I found this place by myself with my own powers! Please don't get involved! I'm going to find Tri-Edge. I'm going to use my power to find him.
But why are you looking for Tri-Edge?
Because I want you to look at me. I want you to see me, recognize me.
What are you talking about? I'm looking at you right now.
If you were, you never would have said what you said.
Always English.
What? What did I say to you?
There's very little
that I was too irritating.
exceptions to that rule.
That you never want to see my face again.
No. That was...
Yes, it was. If you were actually seeing me, you never would have said that. If there was a stronger cleric, you would have person and not me. If there was a character that looked more like Shino, you would have relied on her. Well, am I right?
No, you idiot! That's not it at all!
I am an idiot! That's the way I am! That's why I got the wrong impression. I know better than anyone how much of an idiot I am!
If you keep calling yourself an idiot, you'll become one someday.
You can't choose who you're attracted to, that's all.
Tri-Edge. Who are you? So, are you a hacker? An epitaph user? What are you, an Ida? Damn you. Say something already. I won't let you. You won't get away again. Give us back all of the lost ones!
I've said before, Kite might be cooler, but his personality is boring. He doesn't really have an arc. He's the same person all the way through the games. Aseo starts off as a total prick and then ends up becoming a really good person at the end. He actually has a character development arc.
Wind moons!
There we go.
Tiger Blitz! Thor shot! Thunder spark!
Ah, you ass. I'm gonna have to heal, because no one else is healing.
Electro bullet! Shot! Wind moons! Electro bullet!
God, again.
comes. All right.
I'll finish it.
Ha! Thunder!
This game? In the old game, yes. This game allows you to retry each battle if you lose.
Itself?
Huh? How is that even possible?
Watch out! He's coming!
Where are we?
Is that Avatar?
I'm not certain, but in terms of data, it's very close.
I don't care what it is. Either way, he's going down. And then I'll bring them all back. Every last one! Ready? Come on. Come on! Yes! I'm right here! Sky!
Damn, I thought I had him. That sucks. Gotta get ready for that shit. There has to be an Avatar battle. Finally missed me, bitch. Pretty much. Mash the buttons. Oh, it's not fair. You shouldn't have had to do that again. Damn it. Give me that. Again? Jesus. All right. Gotcha. Gotcha. That was the right kind of difficult. Just difficult enough.
Wait, no! First you have to tell me how to bring everybody back!
Haseo.
So I guess that means we have nothing then.
And that was the end of Volume 1. They love ending on dick moves. When they know that they're going to keep you playing for the next couple of episodes. Oops, sorry. Yeah, all things considered, it's a really well thought out series. With a few exceptions. The first series was great, this series was great. Everything after that, I don't know. I don't know what they lost, but they lost it. Oh yeah. In fact, I would not be surprised if all of the, that all of the trophies or what have you, or everything that you could try and get done in the first episode could be transferred over and done on the second or third, if you really wanted to, before you started it. All those collection missions, I'm sure that they don't have to be done at that point. There isn't a deadline for them, I don't believe. I don't remember if it was the same way in the original series, but I believe that's how it works on this one, because otherwise it wouldn't make sense, because all of it's on the same disc anyway, and the trophies weren't in the original, because it was a PS2 game, so they had to have kept that as something that you could do, set it up that way. I'd have to check the trophies to see if that's the case. I mean, I will say that they have clear data that you go from one chapter to the next. So I'd have to check and see if there's anything missable between the chapters, or if it all gets transferred, especially when it comes to the collectibles, because the collectibles typically just get extended when you get the second one. At least from what I remember. Let me see if I can find out. Yeah. I believe that the collection items that they give you, basically, in the first volume, that may be all that there is. And while it may be extended slightly, those collections are stuff that you work on throughout the entire volume. So they gave you those, and you have basically until the end of Volume 3 to get those done. I'm not going to be surprised if, Sir Lionheart, when he starts playing Volume 2 for a while, and realizes that the collection doesn't go any farther, and that he basically did the entire game's worth of collection in Volume 1, that he might be a little salty about that. From what I remember, most of the collection stuff and most of the stuff that you gather, most of what they ask you to do, you do 90% of it just going through the motions of the game anyway. I mean, some of them you have to make an effort to use, like using the bike a lot, but other than that, no. Once this is over and I have a clear data, I'm going to take probably one final break, and then I'm probably going to have roughly a good 2.5 hours left before it hits 8 a.m. and I've hit the 24-hour mark.
Are we in a really bad nightmare?
The real me that should be looking at this Haseo that's on the screen is...
Sadness, doubt. This is failing to observe the effects of Ida's infection on players. Could there be any better place for them? Yes, this place is like...
Ida's observation room.
Where are we? Lab rats?
Because you tried to take that away from me.
What is this?
What do you expect from me?
Get stronger. Consume all happiness and sadness. Use that as your steps. Don't you want to know the truth?
The truth?
Yes. The reason why she was the truth that tries. I could call her
Ida and the epitaph?
in front of one epitaph. Only a small Ida, a small truth will appear.
And yeah, that's why people like this series a whole lot. It's because when they did a series, they planned it out well. Well, no. It's just that they knew that whatever they were going to do was going to be in, well, 4 parts for the original, and 3 parts for the other one, for this one. Minus the new one. So they it was one of the first times that I remember them having to plan it out doing it that way, and it being kind of successful. Of course, the other thing that they did was that they didn't space them out nearly as far apart as a lot of other places have. Like in the original series, I think they were maybe 4 months apart. With this one, with the GU series, the games came out like 6 months apart. So you didn't have a long time to wait before you had the other game that you were going to play anyway. Yeah. The times that doesn't work is basically when you're waiting a year, year and a half for the next installment. And by that point, people forgot, you know? A little bit of news. Okay, we got the third Online Jack movie.
This is Salvador Aihara's Online Jack! We're with the Online Jack investigative unit at the home of one of the doll syndrome victims, where an electrical device has gone on a brutal rampage. Sakaki. This was the mysterious word uttered by Osamu Kawaguchi just before he lost consciousness. Salvador Aihara here. Well, everyone, I'm here at the Takeuma University Hospital, where Osamu Kawaguchi is being treated for doll syndrome.
Voiced by Darren
And as
Norris.
usual, I'll be
It's the
wearing
same
my
guy
hidden
that
camera
does
goggles so that we
Pyrrhus
can go
the
undercover
Third
and penetrate
the
the
game.
belly of this beast.
Will you come
This
with
is
me
the hospital's
inside?
White Wing.
Okay, that sounds like fun.
Oh, nurses! It's a party! Kind of a samba! Well then, where is this troubled child being treated?
Where could it be?
Oh!
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you okay? Oh, it's you.
Senorita! This reunion was written in the stars!
What are you doing here?
I'm here to visit little Osamu. That okay, Michi baby?
Don't you dare call me baby, you creep!
Terrible news!
Huh?
Head teacher! Oh, it's only you!
Mr. Sugai, how is Osamu doing?
Well, you see,
Mr. Sugai?
Osamu Kawaguchi has disappeared from his bed.
Huh?
What is this?
Huh?
What are these words? Skaith? Innis? Magus? And I can't make out the rest.
Yeah. The guy that does Salvador Aihara and Pyrrhus is Darren Norris. He's done a lot of stuff, but I like to poke around the fact that people would know him as Cosmo from Fairly Odd Parents. That's what you know him from. No, those weren't keywords on the wall. They were names of the guardians of the epitaph of Twilight from the poem. There's 8 of them, and they're the 8 epitaphs of the Twilight. The epitaphs that you see the people like Pai and Kun and Haseo using. Let's see. Anything new? Okay. Okay. I'm going to take that 10-minute break here, and then I'm going to be back at like 5:30 a.m. my time, and then we'll be going for another 2.5 hours. I'll probably check real quick just to see if there's anything major that I missed in Volume 1, and if not, then I'm just moving over to Volume 2.